It's done. Solskjaer needs to be sacked. Solskjaer needs to be sacked. 5-0 against Liverpool at Old Trafford. More humiliating tenfold than that 6-1 defeat to City. That game there, we needed to see something. We saw nothing. In fact, we saw everything that we didn't want to see. Manchester United losing 5-0 to Liverpool at Old Trafford. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer needs to be sacked as Manchester United manager. Simple as that. Either he resigns and walks away, or he is sacked. The club said that he was 100% being supported only a couple of weeks ago. That's not the case anymore. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has to go. I want to shout out Surfshark for supporting United People's TV with this video, but Jesus Christ Almighty, ladies and gents, that was I didn't think it could get any more humiliating than that 6-1 against City. That game there today was the most humiliating thing you will ever see. Thousands of United fans walking out of Old Trafford. Fans shouting at Jesse Lingard. A toxic atmosphere after it was. Oh my God! Ole Gunnar Solskjaer we needed something there today to show that Solskjaer still had something as a manager at Manchester United. And the simple fact is that was just a continuation, if not an acceleration, of how bad Leicester was. Paul Scholes said at halftime against Atalanta, he said, "You go and do that 4-2-4 against Liverpool, they'll tear you apart. They'll probably score 4 by halftime." It was fucking 4-0 at half-time. Mo Salah gets a hat-trick. One of the world's best players, but it's not exactly, we didn't exactly make it hard for him. Our defence is a shambles. Everything is a shambles. Players running into each other. Half pressing, not pressing, pressing. Everything is disjointed. Everything is disconnected. Like a 1,000 piece jigsaw puzzle all over, everywhere. And this hurts me. Hurts. I wanted Solskjaer to be so goddamn successful at Manchester United, but after that performance, I cannot support him anymore. I cannot support my manager when that is what I see on the pitch against Liverpool. And now 3 times I remember it under Moyes, I remember it under Mourinho, and now I remember it under Solskjaer. After defeats to Liverpool is when I reached the point of no return, and Solskjaer has come back from the brink so often at Manchester United as a manager. There's no coming back from the brink from that game. Game, set, and match. Simple as that. Manchester United cannot go and support that manager when the football is that abysmal. As I said, no organisation, no commitment, no anything. And to do that against Liverpool at Old Trafford, inexcusable. Manchester United, we cannot move forward now under Solskjaer. There was always just a hope. You know, what if we could turn it? But you can't. That's it. It's gone. Boom. Kaput. It's been taken away. There's no coming back from that sort of level of humiliation against Liverpool at Old Trafford. And for me, there's only 2 solutions here. It's either Solskjaer walks away or Solskjaer gets sacked. It's as simple as that. And I'm not massive. I'm not going apoplectic and getting angry as hell. I'm furious, but it hurts me at the same time. It hurts me to see what we are seeing now. But you just can't. There's nothing you can say. There's no justification for anything on the pitch there. And the only way that we can come out of this now is by sacking Solskjaer. There is nothing else that really can be said, in my opinion. Let me know what you think in the comments below. But, you know, we've had Villarreal, we've had Villa, we've had Everton, we've had West Ham, we've had Young Boys, and then we're thinking, can it get any worse? Leicester, yes, it can get worse. Can it get any worse? Yes, the first half against Atalanta turned it round. 3-2 win. And then that today, 5-0 against Liverpool, is a dark day for United. This will always be remembered. The first time since the 1930s that Liverpool scored 5 goals against United at Old Trafford. First time ever we've been 4-0 down at half-time. Our defence is the 20th worst defence in the Premier League. That's bottom, ladies and gents. There's nothing that can be said anymore. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has to be sacked. And as I said, I want to shout out Surfshark for helping support United People's TV with this video, even if United aren't. Do you like surfing? Do you like sharks? You're going to love Surfshark then. If you don't know what Surfshark is, it's a VPN, a virtual private network designed to keep your identity and your information safe online. As well as that, it can certainly help you watch a bit more football. Say you're abroad and you want to watch BBC iPlayer, you want to watch Match of the Day. Is that on BBC iPlayer? I think it is. Anyway, you want to watch highlights and you're out abroad, you want to watch it in the UK, boom. Go on there, use Surfshark, change your location to the UK. Now you can watch the highlights. It's not just with football though. Say you get bored of what's available on Netflix, you've watched all the films, you've watched Squid Game, you've been disappointed with the ending. No spoilers. You can change your location. Easy enough. Go switch it to USA, boom. Now you get what is available in USA on Netflix. Not just Netflix, BBC, Amazon Prime, everything. It's a great way to expand your library. Now Surfshark has 3,200 servers in over 65 countries. So you can unblock sports streams from anywhere in the world, no matter where you are. And crucially, Surfshark keeps you safe. It encrypts your online data. It secures your identity. You can mask your identity so you don't get your city, your location, your country attached to anything you're doing online. You can browse safely. And no one will help you stay private and safe better than Surfshark online. And with United People's TV, you're not going to get 70% off. You're not even going to get 80% off. You're going to get 83%. A bit of a random number, I know. 83% off using the code link in the description /Man United, Man UTD. Follow that link in the description. 83% off and 3 months free. What more could you want? You know, apart from United winning the league, which, you know, probably won't happen this year. Looking into how that game continued there. There was such a lack of discipline as well. Paul Pogba's red card is a double foot tackle on Keita. I hope he's all right. Ridiculous red card deserved. Absolutely. Ronaldo losing his head before half time. It was a complete and utter from top to bottom capitulation from Manchester United. Every single player, all the coaching staff, everything. There is no, in my opinion, there is no coming back from this. For Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, I don't see how Man United's board can justify him still being there with the talent in the... We got to the Europa League final last year and we lost it. Then we signed around Ronaldo and Sancho, and here we're getting fucking beaten by Liverpool 5-0 at Old Trafford. The worst humiliation since the 1930s against our bitter rivals at home in front of 75,000 fans who paid money to go and watch and support their team. And you go and put in that level of performance, there is no coming back from it. That's why I said today the performance was just as important as the result for Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. The result was 5-0. The performance could have been worse. We're lucky that Liverpool decided to play keep ball for 20 minutes in that second half because it could have turned out to be 7 or 8-0. And if De Gea didn't make a wonderful save from Trent, it would have definitely been 6. There's no positive I can get from that. It's done. It's dead and it's buried. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer cannot now move on as Manchester United manager. And it hurts me so much to say that, but I can't say anything else. I'm done. I'm not going to try and sort of sugarcoat it. People have reached Ole out earlier than I did. Cool, that's fine. I'm not saying you're right or you're wrong. I was trying to present different points of view. Now, I'm fully Ole out. And I'm not saying that in a disrespectful way. I'm saying he's simply a man who has done, for me, a fantastic job in certain areas of the rebuild that were necessary from where we were to where we are now. And actually a team and a squad that should be competing for the title from where we were under Mourinho. He's done a great job, I would argue, there. But Ole, you're just out of your depth, man. The same repeated mistakes. We had the 4-2-4 against Atalanta. We were 2-0 down at half-time. He stuck with McFred. I told you. I said if Solskjaer sticks with McFred, that is the hill that he's going to die on. He's going to fall on the McFred sword. And he fell on it. And he died on it. And Manchester United now, there is no coming back for Ole. Look. No, there's no look anywhere. Ole, you've got to go, man. I sound like Claude. Oh, Jesus. I don't know. I'm speechless. That's how humiliating that performance was. That's how dark that performance was. That was so much worse than the 6-1 against City, in my opinion. In a game where we needed to see that there was real commitment. But we had to go back to the basics because the basics just haven't been there. That defence, players running into each other. The first 2 goals, absolute shambles. There's no point in me isolating individual incidents and moments in that game. It doesn't matter. It's all completely goddamn irrelevant because of the result and because of what it means. And for me, the result means that Ole cannot continue as United manager. I cannot see a way forward anymore. For so many times we've got to the brink, we've looked over the edge with Solskjaer and he's come back from it. And we've had a boom-bust cycle. Now, instead of going boom-bust, we've gone bust and we've fallen into a black pit. And there's no coming out of that for Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, not as far as I'm concerned. I just don't see how he survives this. And Ole, I'd love you to walk, man, so you didn't get sacked, but you're a man with an ego. Of course you are. Everybody is in this sort of industry, so you're not going to walk. So now it's up to Manchester United to sack Solskjaer and do it respectfully, do it quickly, and move on. Who comes next? I don't know, but what's your reaction? Let me know what you think in the comments below, but I don't think it can ever get as low as that. Ever.